Okay, from Peoria, we're here for the title matches of today's JBT tournaments. One of them will at least be the title match, the other one is potentially the title match. It's Corbin, Hirsch, and Blake Kalaf in the handicap division title match. Corbin's the top seed, Blake's the number 2 seed. Blake just dodged a bullet in the 10th frame of the last game as Hirsch needed to mark to eliminate Blake. He wasn't able to get it, so that sends us to a tie-breaking game here, which we're starting the second frame of. Kalaf struck in the first, and he's giving 12 pins to Hirsch as well. Meanwhile, over here in the handicap division, in the scratch division, it is an all ASU title match as Aaron Yamamoto is looking to win his first title against another person looking for title number 1 in Koizumi. Jory already had an outstanding day, and there's more to come no matter what she does here. It's 1 versus 2 here, so if Aaron wins this game, they'll bowl another game for the title. That's how it all plays out. Kalaf unable to get that tricky 3-9-10 combo here. And here's Yamamoto in his 5th frame, strike working, trailing by 12, leaves only the 9 pin. Hirsch went open in the 9th and 10th to give the match back to Blake to set up this 1 game for all the marbles match. Oh man! And almost stones a 7-9. Good lord!
All right, run it down. Breathe.
All kinds of stank on that ball. Bad break for him to leave anything on that shot. Oh! And Aaron with the bad mental mistake over there whiffs the 9 pin. That's a almost automatic spare for a scratch bowler. Brian prophetically said in the last match how you got to make those spares no matter what. They were the difference in Corbin's match, and that 9 pin could certainly make a big difference over in the scratch match too. Here's our first look in Jory today, having a career tournament. Yeah. It's that 10 pin to fall. She's Dutch through 5 frames and opens up a 24 pin lead as a result. She 23 and 4 is fine. Just watch the league right next to you. Corbin's got to get that ball to hook. We're on the cheetah pattern, so you want to get that ball out to the far right like he's doing. It's just a little late getting to that break point right now, and left that big washout, a couple 2-4s, and then those 1-2-4s all left in the previous game. Fortunate to not leave some 2-10 combos earlier in that. Could have left one there too. Didn't, and got a chance at the mark, but gonna miss that spare to the left. So, a little war of attrition going on here, but they both started rocky last game and figured it out in the second half. Meanwhile, Jory unable to jump all over Yamamoto's error with an open frame of her own here as she's got the 4-6-7. So bowler's struggling right now in Cheetah, even though the scores were pretty high all day long. There's a nice shot from Kalaf. It was a plus cut in both divisions today. Nope, sorry, no, it was just barely minus in handicap and -2. Wow. A plus in scratch as Yamamoto leaves that solid 9 and follows it up with the solid 8 and gets a little bit of love from his opponent right there. He's hurting. Hey, and Kalaf trips that 4 pin. So big double from Blake. Every shot here big. Hopefully Aaron won't miss that 8 pin after missing the 9. No, that wasn't going to happen. Aaron's been bowling great all day. It'll be his career high finish. Oh no, and the wheel's falling off a little bit here for Corbs. Hirsch has had a terrific day. He blew away the field in the first 5 games at over plus 200. Got by 4 seed Margarita Evans in the semis. Passed Stan Bunce in the round of 8, and over the 16 seed to open things up, of course, as the top seed. So Yamamoto gets a little love back with a Brooklyn strike. Come on, cover that. Dang it. Frustrated right now. Corbin can be up and down mentally. We got the downside of that now, but when he was at his lowest last game after back-to-back opens, he came up with a 3-bagger to get himself right back in the match. We'd love to see him do that again. Here's Koizumi in the 6th, leads by 12, and throws that one out the window left. Better shot. Oh, there you go. Trips the 4-pin out. Not quite ready for the slap out yet. Jory, before we get too late in this match, electrified the crowd earlier today with a perfect 300 game, one of 2 on the day. We've only had 4 all season long, counting those 2, so it's been hard to throw perfectos this season. We put out some really hard shots. And make it 3 in a row for Kalaf. Jory's 300 was the first female 300 game since the 09-10 season when Amanda Fry did it during main event. Very few and far between for female 300s on tour, even though we've had some spectacular female talent throughout the years. Shannon and Amy started things off way back in season 1. And Jory suddenly looks a little lost on that pair. Blake shooting for 4 in a row. Oh yeah, give it to him.
All right, just like the last shot.
So hard for the lower seeds to win in Oatatat. Blake's been the higher seed all day long as the 2 seed. Now the tables are turned as he's playing the 1 seed. 1 versus 2 happens a lot in Oatatat as you're rewarded for your solid results during qualifying. And just like the match before, when both bowlers open, they come back with their best shots. That was a great shot there, and that double gets him clawing back into the game. Well, I guess 26-25 isn't the practice pair. Yeah, that or Kristen has morphed into a 8-year-old boy. Huge shot here for Hirsch, goes without saying. Pop watching nervously right to my left. That's another good ball. Oh, it just didn't. Oh!
All right, there you go. Out of trouble.
Huge break with that 10-pin falling out of nowhere. Just must have not come off his hand very clean there, as that ball didn't move at all. Here's Yamamoto. I saw ya. Huge shot for him, obviously. Oh, working on the double, and that 6 count is not what he needed right there. Try 27 and 8. See if that'll work. Nice job at the spare from Corbin. He's got 92 through 6, but his opponent's working on a 4-bagger, so he's going to have a big finish here to crawl back in. Yamamoto pretty much a must spare there at the tricky 2-4-5-7. Yeah, and that's one of the ways to chop a 2-4-5-7. Jordy's got 135 through 8, and now that's 151 through 9 for Aaron. So that open gives Aaron the lead back, gives Jory the lead back by a few pins. Blake, try your other lane. Reset that one. Kalaf's shot was on the incorrect lane, so you erase that. And Koizumi with the chance to take this match away after she's regained the lead on the bench thanks to Yamamoto's open. Blake left that solid 10. Oh, wow. And that bad break turned into a great break as he bowled that 10-pin on the incorrect lane. He probably feels a little bad about that. Came back and get the strike. And are you kidding me? Look over and scratch as I don't want it. You take it. After Yamamoto's open to give the match back, Jory 2-8-10. She looked so good early on in this match, and now it's going to be Aaron with the lead. Blake can wrap this up just about if he can make it 6 in a row. Now he's on the right side. There's that 10-pin again that he left. Can't get it out. Jory here, whoosh, do you go for the 2? I guess. Well, only almost gets 2 the hard way and only gets 1. And now both bowlers are on opens in the scratch division, 150 to 143 through 9. Catch what happens in their 10th frame is the wheels have fallen off for both bowlers. Kristen Lee waiting to bowl Jory in the women's series. Jory refuses to lose. Oh, and that ball just hooks in time for Blake. So hard to win 2 matches in a row against bowlers that are bowling good. Kalaf in good shape to do so, but Hirsch still has something to say about that in the 8th, 9th, and 10th.
All right, breathe, nice and easy.
Wow. How many times today have you seen bowlers recover from their lowest of lows, suddenly throw great shots? As Koizumi shows it great there, dead flush in our first shot in the 10th. If she can somehow will another strike on lane 31, she will force Aaron to get a double to win the match. At least I've got it counted right this game.
Yeah.
She had 12 in a row earlier today. She just wants one more in a row right here. Not to be though, my goodness. Aaron's going to need just a mark to force that to a second game. All right, nice job on the spare.
Nice and easy.
With the younger guys like Corbin, it's as much mental as it is physical, and I think once he got frustrated in the third, that kind of led to that open in the fourth. And it's just, you can't give frames away like that. It's a mistake just about everybody makes in that age, and it's something you learn as you grow older in this game. Some of us never learn that, end up commentating instead of actually bowling, but oh well.
I have a feeling you're talking about me.
No, I was talking about myself.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yamamoto must mark in this frame to force game 2. Oh, are you kidding me? And Aaron tells the story here. Hirsch is going to get one out of his spare. And it's a hug, but it's a premature hug, as Aaron can still find a way to spare this 4-7-10 and win. What an odd match where it looked like you would need 210 or 220. There is 3 or 4 marks in the back half of this game between the two of them combined. Oh, doesn't get the bounce out. And Jordeen Koizumi is a scratch division JBT champion. It's tough when you bowl teammates. These guys are ASU teammates. That's why there's a lot of love right there. It's a strange finish to be sure. But it's been a long time since we've had a female champion, since Rebecca Ruggiero last year, actually. Jory breaks the ice, and she can go for the girls' sweep in just a while. Heartbreaking match there. Here for the handicap division finish now. Blake way in control of this match. It's all over, actually, as Blake's going to come up with a game at least in the 230s scratch to put this match away. Well, it's a tough finish for Corbin, but we know he knows how to win. And he's headed back to the city where he won in about a month to do it again. Both cuts at Cliff Castle, or 1 out of 2?
1 out of 2.
Cut yesterday? Hey, he finished good yesterday, didn't he?
Yeah, he had a very good day.
Finished yesterday.
These are from Mr. Curtis.
Okay.
So it's just a gift.
From Mark
Maybe
Curtis?
No, yeah. Senior.
Oh.
Talking about the wall, not my gloves. Oh, I was like,
Oh!
give me the gloves.
Where the hell am I getting Mr. Curtis's?
I thought he was giving you the bike.
Yeah. Do I get the bike with that? What? So Blake does what's so hard to do in 2 consecutive matches with a 234 scratch to finish it off. Now he's 4-time champion. A win outside of Tucson for Blake Kalaf. Go figure. So Corb's finishing where yesterday?
Corb finished 8th.
8th and 2nd on the weekend. That's going to vault him up the standings really darn quickly.
Plus was a round leader all day, so
Yeah.
there's a number of points.
That's true, yeah. He led all 5 rounds in qualifying, so that's 25 extra points. What we're saying is, second stinks, but it comes with a lot of goodies with it there.
It does.
It does. He's
All
putting
right.
out the string. All right. We will see you next weekend in El Paso.